Hey everyone, welcome to the next episode in this playthrough of Death Stranding 2. Hopefully you can't hear, but behind me, just outside the window, is somebody. No idea what they're doing, but it's involving a motor and it's very loud, but hopefully you can't hear it. Anyway, we are on the Magellan, I think it was called, and yeah, if you're tuning in now, you've probably tuned into the end of the last episode, and Lou, spoiler alert from now on, Lou is dead. So is Dead Man. That was before, but yeah, it hit hard, and I want to see what's going on now because we still have like Lou's spirit or like her BT part of her in the pod. I've got so many questions. I guess we're going to Australia now. There are so many things. Let's go in and find out. And tell you what, I am going to close the window because that is a really loud noise. Right, I slammed that door. The window very loudly. Let's go. Well, it says activate ring terminal. Yeah. How do I get out? You sync? Can we do anything in here? I've got my outfit, obviously. My cap. Can I adjust my appearance? Oh no, it's going to be a story of grief. I didn't see that. I needed to wash my face.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the GHV Magellan.
Magellan.
Another base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face.
Who's it gonna be? Who is it gonna be?
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry.
Got a nice espresso here.
This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the Tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam.
It's the flying cat
You'll have
thing.
to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the Tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
I like it.
Huh. So where are we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the plate gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side, Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
You know, the problem is not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
Well?
So Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not.
Here he is.
It is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What? Puppet? No, no. No, I am alive and my own master.
This is Dahlman.
Hmm?
A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Lou, where are you?
Just like, okay, well.
Sam, that pod is empty. Oh. You know, no one should have to suffer such loss. I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Sam, we've arrived.
Oh, are we in Australia already? Oh, we at the special gate.
In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
Okay,
The
no, yeah.
DHV
Plate gate
Magellan
though.
can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Oh, bless Dalton.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
There's nothing in there. Well, is Lou in there? We saw the footprints. Gotta be something. I want to find out some more information about these. Yeah, Lou. Fragile. Yeah, what are these hands? According to Fragile, the hands belong to someone that is not of this world. They are linked to her via her car via the beach. Hands are meant to connect distant things after all. Of course, everything's got a meaning. Dead man. Yeah, he is unfortunately a dead man now. Oh. Makes one last confession, his final journey to the beach. Tarman, of course. He's called Tarman because he travels through the tar. A doctor and geophysicist who suffers from dooms. He is also responsible for piloting the DHG Magellan, which he does. Insert his right arm into the ship's nav console. Oh, because he's lost. Oh, he's actually lost his hand. I thought he had kept it there to navigate. His binoculars are just for bird watching. I like this little extra information you get from the corpus. Although Dolman the doll, weird, once possessed a physical body, aha, currently his soul, his car, resides within a small doll. He is a doom sufferer and once worked as a medium, though he has since lost his powers. He does still have a deep connection with BTs and the dead, however, and his insight is deemed invaluable by Drawbridge. Dolman urges Sam to set out on his journey to connect Australia to the Chiral network so that he may overcome his grief of losing Lou. Yeah. And there's that guy. A member of the First Bridges expedition who worked at the weather station. What was he? Alex collected and analysed weather data from the North American continent and observed changes in chiral density. This information was used to provide support for Sam as he made his deliveries. Alex was once a medic and he took care of his co-workers' health at the weather station. After the UCA was established, Alex aspired to join his old boss, Deadman, at the Mexican Research Lab. But no. Then the art, I loved her. She was great. Unique artist of unparalleled genius. The oldest works of art still in existence are thought to be Neanderthal cave paintings. Even in the prehistoric era, humans used various methods to capture the world, share it with others, and preserve it for future generations. Making art is just another way we try to connect with our fellow humans. The artist is part of this long-standing tradition, a documenter of human life. She uses all the tools to her eyes, her hands, her car, and her heart, to try and capture what it is to be alive in the time of the Death Stranding. She occasionally sends samples of her work to Sam. Oh, I didn't go and check in my room, did I? In the newly established UCA, all deliveries are handled by a pass, making the porters who used to risk their lives to deliver cargo in the harshest of environments all but redundant. Many porters have struggled to cope with this sudden change. One, known as the Bocker, has simply refused it. We do a whole lot more than just deliver cargo, the Bocker has been known to say. When we bring you a package, we also bring you hope. Hope that you live to fight another day. Nothing's going to convey that message like a guy, flesh and blood, standing at your door, covered in dirt, sweat and tar, carrying your precious cargo. You won't get it from a machine, that's for sure. Do you think this game is just attacking Amazon's, like how Amazon changes with all the drone deliveries? The spirit perfectly encapsulates the Bocker, traditional Japanese porters, which we found out, yeah. Awesome. Well, I like. Okay, when new ones pop up, I might pop these up just to get some a little extra information. And also they've got things like the lab stuff. Yeah, I think from now on I'm going to I will, when things do pop up, I will go through this and have a look. I mean the plate gate's interesting. So that's what it looks like. Phenomenon that appears near the research lab. I don't think I saw it, did I? At first, only a microscopic warping in the texture of space could be observed, but this grew bigger as the chiral network expanded. I wonder if you get more, the more it expands. But the Haran cars, yeah, we got that, and the gate quakes. Cool. I'm just going to get rid of these. I'll look through if I have any issues. Don't worry, we're not going to go through each one. And there. Vehicle controls. Yes, with the lights. So cool. Right. What next? Oh. Check on Lou.
You ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo. Let's go.
Groom yourself. Go and groom yourself. I can't decorate the walls in here. I want to see the artists. Oh yeah, it's needed. I want to see the artists' art. Go and dye your hair. Do we get to choose the color, or is it... Oh, wow. That's it. Go back to old Sam. Huh. I wonder if he dyes it because, yeah, the timefall causes it to go grey. Then we will go to... Oh, we've got new VR training. I feel like the VR training I will do not on the video. If I need to do it for a trophy or whatever. I love how the doll moves
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
at a different time.
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes.
Oh, is he going to be the equivalent of God of
Really,
War's?
Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Oh, I hope they get on. I hope he humors him. Reminds me of, yeah, what's the name? The head from God of War. Probably a little less vulgar and less Scottish.
You think you have a choice?
What was that just now?
Oh, he saw it.
Too, huh?
Oh, okay. So it is. It's not all in his
Say
head.
It's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of
Yeah,
course.
especially if he says there's no BB in there.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Oh.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
So do I go through it and then link up somewhere? Here's the Magellan. I've already got a bunch of blood grenades.
I haven't been outside in a long while. Let's get going, hmm? If nothing else, this journey should give you a chance to mourn.
Let's see the social media. Oh, it's through here. New VR training, the Porter Mastery Program. This one involves a mixture of combat and delivery exercises. Your scores are recorded to push yourself to the limit. I'm good. Taking interest in the new crew member. Taking an interest in the new crew members. Little cat. Aww. How's it got like 498 people? Yep. Sadly, we are offline. Also, this game probably looks very... This is offline. John Thick.
Anybody out there? Just little me.
Thanks for the help. Thank you kindly.
Yeah, it's offline, but this looks really smooth. I don't. From my side, it looks really smooth, and that means that the frame rate is very, very solid. If it ever starts like, when I'm moving it around, if it ever stutters a bit, it just means that
You know,
that the frame rate is not
I
stable.
meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. Then, when all is said and done, you can take stock and decide what's next.
Is Dollman about to be my favourite character? Well, I hope we find the body for his sake if he wants it. Maybe he enjoys being a doll. Where's this gate? Through? Was it up here? Yeah. I haven't seen anything about building roads yet. Maybe not here. I suppose they didn't have any roads in the first area in the first game. Yeah, I had a feeling that the Magellan was gonna fly and take us off that way, but guess not. Caroline Polachek! Oh, we're not skipping anything from her. We will walk very slowly. Love her! Also, I saw they uploaded the first video yesterday, and it came back being like, copyright, cannot monetize. So I'm just uploading this for further fun. Love this. They need a Death Stranding festival. Just all the singers coming along and doing their own songs. I'd forgotten that Caroline Polachek was in this, but apparently somebody gave Kojima her CD, a CD of hers, and he went home, loved it, and then was like, I want her in the next Death Stranding. Man of taste. Now I know what those floating things were on the map. Wow. I really want to go into photo mode and take a photo, but I don't want to stop the music, so I'm not gonna. Wow.
I'm Sam! Hey!
Wait, what was photo mode? How do I get photo mode? I need to take a photo. That is stunning. That is, I thought photo mode was just pressing in. Photo mode. Oh, it's on the left side. Ah, right. Didn't even realize you could tap different sides for it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is... So I'll pause. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Ah. Oh, and I saved my photo. I wonder if people will like it. Ooh, it was a big... Is that a big one? Yeah. Wow, 116 CG. Oh god. It's just like extreme chiral density over here. Wow. Oh, is this how you connect it? Pass through the plate gate. Oh no. Ooh. Was that someone that we killed?
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents.
Oh, is it like a mirror?
Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh. And the big one at that. Let's make our way to the plate gate. Carefully.
Pause a sec. There we go. Just took another photo. Trying to get hit by... I wonder if I will get hit by lightning at any point in this game. I feel like I've been pushing my luck a bit. So weird. Like... Still floating around. Like something from... it's even not even Destiny. Quickly grab that while I can. This will be a 52, so quite a big one. Quite big ones around here. It is a mirror. So glad I've turned the screenshot sound off because I've taken so many.
A strange place if ever I've seen one.
That's Australia. You see that red sign? That looks like somewhere I could go, but I love there's like coral around. It's like, obviously this is Australia. There's a Great Barrier Reef, you know?
Should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
Yeah. There's plenty of tar around here. We're in Australia. Imagine if it was that easy to get to the other side of the world. Connect the Cupid, bringing it onto the Chiral network. That looks like a big area. Guessing we won't maybe go to it for a bit? Oh, maybe we will. Australia to Mexico. Wow, I've got the window shut and there's still somebody making a right racket outside.
Thanks again, Sam. The Chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Ooh, do we get to find out who the patron is? Of course, through the tar.
Order completed. Well done.
Good day, mate. Sorry.
I'm Sam!
You are. Let's see. I want to see what the map is. Ooh. How much of Australia do we get to see, I wonder? Ah. There's a big city up there, though. I want to see who this patron is. Yeah, wait. I want to see the city. Just in the distance over there. What's that? That'll be somewhere we're going, but yeah, look at an actual city. I just find it weird when like you go to places and you're like, where do people actually live? Where is this civilization? I found that with Final Fantasy 14. Like Final Fantasy 14, you expect me to think that like millions or the thousands of people live in various places. Oh, it's the metal thing. But then like, where do people actually live? Where are all these people's homes? It's weird when in games they're doing like world building, but they forget to kind of think about where NPCs are living.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. village has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the shit, and this whole operation, at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face, very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
Oh, this is messed up. Oh, Lochner, Deadman, Hartman. I think Deadman.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Yeah, Deadman. I miss him already.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon,
Oh.
don't you think?
Fine, maybe Die Hardman? If you're not letting me.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
Always.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action.
Populism.
This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy?
Is he not real?
You just told me he isn't really the president.
Is he not
He is
human?
not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
What did it say on there? The end? There he is.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done.
Alistair
Truly.
Duncan.
I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile.
Scottish
has
actor and real estate
determined that
broker.
You have highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation.
Just gonna pause for a sec. Sorry, I was instructed to help put the washing up, but yes.
The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved.
And that's how you link up the world.
At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern.
I thought that was a badge or something.
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
So you know how I said how Dollman reminds me of Mimir from God of War?
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So,
He's really grieving.
you're
Yeah,
gonna
so
do
that
it?
guy who plays the president, Alistair, he's the voice of Mimir in God of War. What are the chances of that? Yeah, his head will not be around my waist. Unless it goes really weird.
Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Guess we're getting ready to connect Australia.
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the D3 Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with a drawbridge crew head. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
Dollman. Ooh, I can talk to him. First, let's go and check out. Need to save every now and again. Keep forgetting. Yeah, so let's have a quick look at the corpus. And yeah, Die Hardman. Prior to him, prior to the Death Stranding, Die Hardman was a special forces soldier, serving under Captain Clifford Unger. He was given his nickname on account of his ability to survive any situation. Might take a little break, actually. Tell you what, I will until this is done, because this is really annoying me. Okay, it seems to have stopped for a bit. We'll see. But yeah, prior to the Death Stranding, he was a special forces under Unger. He supported Sam in his mission to connect North America to the Chiral network. Yeah, and then, yeah, what's happened? So he has since stepped down, and his current whereabouts are unknown. Die Hardman's resignation was a direct result of the UCA's abolition of its presidential system. It was decided that rather than relying on a nationally elected official through voting, combining APAS technology with the Chiral network would allow the UCA to reflect the will of its people in real time fairly and effectively. But it makes me think, like, is the president actually a real person? Or is it somebody that's just being programmed with the views of what is best plus what people want? Charlie, Drawbridge's patron. He contributes to the maintenance and operation of the DHV Magellan. One day I'll get it right. As well as Drawbridge's activities in general. His true identity is unknown. Hartman. Lost his wife and daughter in a void out. Destroyed an entire city. He was undergoing surgery at the time, and his heart briefly stopped in the ensuing chaos. Fortunately, defib was on hand. He's a doom sufferer who is able to access other people's beaches, and has visited the beach countless times in search of his family. His constant beach travel is giving him a heart-shaped cardiomyopathy. Okay, so I don't know if he's been anywhere. And obviously Lochner, his former Bridges. I'm trying to remember who these people are. A former Bridges technician who developed the Cupid alongside her sister, Mama. The two had a complex relationship and had been driven apart by a misunderstanding when a tragic incident took the life of Mama and her unborn child. Right. I thought I heard the dog go, but it wasn't my tea. But I went to get it anyway. Two had a complex relationship. Okay, yeah. So this is Lochner, who developed it alongside her sister Mama. Two had a complex relationship and had been driven apart by the misunderstanding when a tragic incident took the life of Mama and her unborn child. The baby returned as a BT, but because of their physical connection, appeared to Mama as though they were still alive. Only when Mama accepted that she and her daughter had died did her relationship with her sister start to improve. Lochner took Mama's car into her own heart, the two souls now existing within one body. Then, here we go. The president. So, the representative of APAC, the private company that is entrusted with the operation of the UCA. The president does not represent the government of the UCA, but as chief representative of APAC, has asked Drawbridge to connect Mexico and Australia to the Chiral network so that humanity can overcome the Death Stranding and avoid extinction. It is said that the word president has its roots in the Latin verb praesidere, which means to sit before, and was used to refer to those who chaired meetings. Eventually, its use widened to those who led companies and other organizations. The word president was first used to refer to a head. Okay, this is just the back of the word president. Okay, interesting. Anything else popping up? I suppose we should maybe... Well, it says default. Last updated is probably the best. Yeah, we've done the plate gate. Obviously, we know what Australia is. Yeah, but the Death Stranding brought about the destruction. Okay, so yeah, fully destroyed in as much the same way as it did the USA and Mexico. Survivors lie scattered across a handful of cities, separated and isolated from each other. Sam's current mission is to connect the Australian continent to the Chiral network. Yep, but neither he nor Drawbridge have been asked to rebuild the nation. For the UCA, the reconstruction of the Australian nation should be left to the will of its people. The private organization known as APAC is simply providing the infrastructure to establish the Chiral network. And then, the Automated Public Assistance Company is a private body that operates and manages the Chiral network and APAS 4000 on behalf of the UCA. Mexico and Australia are no longer functioning political states, but if another nation like the UCA were to begin connecting them to the Chiral network, it may well be interpreted as an act of invasion or colonization. To avoid any such misunderstandings, it was therefore decided that the Chiral network would be expanded by a private organization, a non-state actor. APAC is nothing more than a provider of Chiral network infrastructure and holds no political weight. We will see about that. APAS 4000 gathers and analyzes data from not cities. It then provides its findings to the citizens and other organizations to ensure the efficient management and operation of the UCA. APAS 4000 is also the operating system through which these operations are conducted and is sometimes referred to as KCOS, not city operations. All right, then. So I feel like I've got the hang of things. Let's go and chat to Dolman.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the Chiral network.
I have been told that it is very useful to keep chatting to him.
You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion. Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits.
I mean, I want to know more.
Showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They really are. They're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. You would do well to use them regularly. It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being. Good morning, Sam. Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say?
Wow, all right. Hint taken. Yeah. I love it. It's like use toilet / shower. I'm guessing it's both. Yeah. 55. 55 crystals from that.
Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Am I right, Sam?
Hmm.
I hope it's not too much to ask that you continue to take me with you into the field. I know a thing or two about BTs and the dead, after all. Some of it might come in handy.
Cool, right. The fact it's still got the exclamation mark, I'm like... Can I... Oh, wait, we've got... Is there just more stuff for him to come out? And say... What other patches have we unlocked? Kojima Productions... Gonna have to add that to the... Yeah, beautiful. Customize look. Also, we'll have to check on Lou. These are my... Oh, and okay, in Dolman's outfit, we can give him a... Oh, yeah. Quite like that. A bit old-fashioned. Appreciate it. Then... Yeah. No, it's got to be the original. And we've got drawbridge, or does that say from Sapiens to Ludens? We'll go drawbridge. You know what? I'm gonna keep it going forwards as well this time. And glasses, we're not that cool, I'm afraid. How's Lou? Lou.
That's right, just sleep.
So I'm doing it gently. Doesn't seem so gently. Up and down. Slowly. Lou doesn't seem to be enjoying it. Oh, we're getting thumbs up. And hearts. I think he's happy with it. Oh, she's happy with it. Cool.
Fabulous, Sam. Really.
Hmm.
An advance expedition sent by APAC came to the Australian continent ahead of us. They constructed various facilities and laid the groundwork for chiral network expansion. Meaning that all you need to do is travel to these facilities and connect your Cupid to put them on the grid.
Well, I guess, even though it says continue talking, I feel like it's time to go to the surface. Go and explore Australia.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Who got shot there?
Another curious vision.
Both seem similar, those visions. That first one as well. Somebody was shot.
Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
What have we got? So yeah, deliver it. So the first point, let's go to the government. Survivors who want to rebuild the Australian state. Their shelter is currently suffering from chiral contamination. Let's go and do that.
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
So yeah, that's the... Uh-oh. BTs. So we might end up running into BTs. Let's start a... Let's draw a route.
Commencing route creation.
We'll probably want to go along the river. Like, I'm going to make the route here, but...
Delivery route finalized.
Yes. Well, I've got the weapons that will shoot. How many... Yeah, actually, we'll be fine. I don't think I'll use a vehicle either. That'll do.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
Upgrade Sam's movement and combat abilities to suit your playstyle. So if you start shooting a lot, it'll make your shooting better. Isn't this like... Which Final Fantasy does this? Isn't there a Final Fantasy that rewards you the more you do stuff? Is it 2? Interesting.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Activating an enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to it using your available memory. Your enhancements can be freely changed whenever you have chiral network coverage, allowing you to select a bespoke loadout for specific orders. We can auto-connect. So this one, like, boosts improved MP bullets. Improves the accuracy and power of MP bullets. This enhancement was developed following analysis. I mean, that would be good. I need it. Is it gone... Or has it done the opposite? It's like if you suck at something, it gives you some benefits. Weather analysis display. I mean, that one up there seems really useful. How do I get the one to the right? There we go. Noise canceller. Generate sound waves that are precise inverse of those made by Sam's footsteps, effectively neutralizing them and rendering his movements almost silent. Continual recording and analysis of Sam's footsteps allows this enhancement. Ooh. What's that one? Like, continue. Okay, I definitely want that one. Hey. Automated terrain scanner. Doubles the terrain scanner's range. Useful as well. Sensor mode change. Adds the mode to the Odredex terrain scanner, which reduces its overall detection area in order to increase the range. Instant cargo binding. Instantly generates an electromagnetic field whenever Sam falls over, binding his cargo and preventing it from scattering. Ooh, that is very useful, especially with me. I think the silent footsteps is a really good one. This is all. Okay, we've got porter, combat, stealth, servicemanship. Augments your canteen's water filtration, allowing it to fill more quickly when submerged in rivers. Yeah, doesn't seem like an amazing one. I like this one. So this one will tell you the weather. How much have I got? Oh, 90 available. So if I like this is going to be a good one. Then let's go for this. And that. Okay. Still got 10 left, but that'll be fine. Nice. I wanted to check if I had some... Yeah, like, actually, what have I got? Oh, nothing. Oh, gosh. Okay, so everything went into my... Yeah, let's go and check this. Everything seemed to go into my locker. Yeah, right. So, let's... Oh, wait, it shows that it's in... I mean, claim. I don't really want to claim materials. It's not my garage. Ah, here it is. Yeah, private locker. I'll get my 2 blood bags. I'll take 2 ladders. I'll take a climbing anchor. PCC. We'll take 2 of those. And then, yeah, I might need these ones. I'll take that to go after the other guys. That should hopefully... Oh god, that's recycling. I don't want to recycle. Oh, this is recycling. Recycle and store. I want the opposite. I want the claim. Facilities. Oh god, it was just here. Oh yeah, I need blood grenades as well. And obviously this. That's on my back anyway. Place in backpack. I'm carrying quite a lot here. Really am. Really. Let's just make sure that it is stored well. Okay, better. And off we go to Australia. Just before any like music kicks in, let's... Alright, I need to go... Well, just going down to the river. That's the most important thing first. Very bleak and desolate, isn't it? Alright, something to pick up. Some commemorative medals. Well, I'm probably carrying too much, to be honest. I need better gear. Like I need the strong legs so that I can carry more. Oh dear. What is this? Why is it stuttering so badly? Why is it red?
movements as you proceed.
Yeah. It goes a lot further now. I should probably make sure that I've got my blood grenade ready, yeah. Or is it like down there? Or is that? Do I see a little strand up there? Got a feeling it might be down there. Glad I didn't walk through there. Well, we're going in a slightly different direction to that. And if it's down there, I don't want to waste. Also, where is it pointing? Is it there? Is that a giant one? God, look at it. Is it a giant one or is it just close? Oh. I think it was just close. Oh. Oh, it didn't die. Oh, God. Oh, God. What is it? Has he gone? There are more. Oh, Lord. Lordy Lord. Do I say no Lord all the time? That's my new phrase, it seems. Oh. Are they all going to be this bad? Everything scarier is bigger in Australia. Oh, you know those spiders that we saw in Mexico? God, I hope they don't have giant versions over here. That is the kind of thing Kojima would do, isn't it? Let's go here. There we go. I'm glad I got the blood grenades. But I think I should probably be down there. I might. Ooh, can I go down there without the without using a climbing rope? Just hold on to things. Trying to judge it. Also don't want to fall on my butt right in front of this thing. Oh, it's there. And it is another giant one. Did I miss? No, I got that one, but I'll need another one. Luckily I have. I've also got the guns. Maybe we should try the guns, see if that does any. Because that's the MP one, isn't it? Let's hope there's not another one nearby. I'm going. Oh no, shit, it's coming back. There's still more. I should have just followed that down to the river. Let's do that. Oh, there's more. Oh, yep, there's another. Maybe I should be sneaking. It's probably better for me. Oh god, there are more. One down there. Can I sneak between them? Or is that just a recipe for disaster? Or can I go just kill him? I think the blood grenade was slightly better. I want that magic little thing that cuts them and releases them in one go. That would have been great. Oh, that one's really close, actually. Let's go for this one. Still there. Right, at least that should leave a path. Oh, I am running out of grenades and things. Luckily, I think I've still got quite a bit left of the gun, but I need to get past this soon. Just hope we don't have many more down here near the river. What's that? Oh, is that just a rock? As long as he doesn't turn around and start flickering ahead, then I'm good. Wait, we've got a piece in... Oh no, we're not connected to the caravan. Are we connected here? Yes, we are. So maybe I will use this PCC and set up a tower. What have I got? Oh, Stan. Pee. I can pee. Oh, I don't have any pee. I am empty. Let's do a tower.
Construction process now complete.
There it is. Also, yeah, so now I'm playing it offline. I've just realized I don't get any like help with anything. So if any roads or whatever pop up, I'm probably not going to do them just because there's no help. Right, so that's where I need to go. Is there anything? The obviously doesn't show BTs. Although it's flicking. Which way is it flicking? Let me go past here without bumping into any more, please. Oh no. Oh, I thought I was looking forwards then. No longer caroling. Whoop, 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 whoop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's flicking. Oh! Oh! Is that a good sign? No, it's not a great sign because there's that there. Can we sneak around that one? The answer is probably not.
This river's rising, Sam. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks here.
I know, I know. Let's sneak. Hopefully sneak in. We'll be okay. Well, isn't my footsteps? Sugar. Oh no. Oh no. I can see things moving up below me. Please be silent. Please be silent. Can I sneak? Oh, can I be silent? Dropping down here. Okay, he's still behind me. That's good. Hold on. There's one right there. Can I sneak around here? Don't fall over. That's the last thing I need. They're terrifying. Special alloys, very nice, but I can't. Any more up here? Like one? Was that one that's just... No? Oh. Please say we're getting out of this area. When I fought those couple at the start, I genuinely thought I was like, oh, that's a really powerful one. Surely that's it. Please tell me there aren't any more coming up. Oh, God. What's that noise? Ah, this really is big evil BT area. You know when I said I wasn't going to build any roads? If there's a road to get around all of this, I would very much like to complete it. Oh, I think that is it for that area. Honestly, the tension is so stressful. Oh, where are we going? Oh, okay. Not too far. Is it on this? I think it is on this side of the river, so we're good. I lied. I can put two ladders together, actually, to get across if I want to, which I saw. Oops. Me after a few drinks. Oh, maybe I only need one ladder here. It's great because it's like, it is different, the terrain is different, but it still has that same Death Stranding miserable feel. It's like, this is what the Earth was like before humans came and trashed them, or trashed it. Mass fabrication. You can now fabricate different items simultaneously. Select the equipment you'd like to fabricate, then press square to add it to the fabrication queue. Okay. Thank you. I'll give you some likes for that. And now I've got the Australia frame on the photo mode. Brilliant. What more could I want? Should be able to put a ladder here. It is definitely on that side, isn't it? Yeah, it's over there. Well, I'm glad I picked up ladders. Ooh, where were they? I saw them there. Oh, maybe... Really? I thought that was close. I don't want to use two ladders in case I need one later, but is maybe here better? Look how powerful it is. You know, one wrong move and I'm a dead man. Not in a good way. There we are. Well, that'll be a useful ladder, and then once the servers are back up, hopefully I can share that ladder with other people. Although they won't have it connected by now, will they? Because at this stage I'm off the Chiral network, so it's not going to help anybody who hasn't already connected. Interesting, the government base. I love that they're hidden as well.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access
Good.
the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Hey, Australia.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo.
Yeah, freaking
That's
terrifying.
40 feet. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
Well, thank you very much.
Now that's a sight for sore eyes. Thank you. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in.
Hey, ooh,
Like
nearly.
everyone says, you're a man people can count on.
He looks like he's got like the Die Hardman face. Let's go see what his
Already put
real
that
face is.
decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway,
Thanks.
go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
New Strand. There's a lot of Australia there. Although, if you look at it, can you see the red lines around? I wonder if that's the only part of it that you do at this stage, at least. Seem to be 1 or 2 or 3 more areas. Old Oz. Ah. Let me see the rest. I've now got a bowler gun. Yes. The bind I love this. Bowler guns when you get the when you're going after bandits. Shoot them or mules in the last game. Shoot them at the legs, trip them over. Brilliant. Headshots on human targets, bind the neck, knocking them unconscious. It is great. I love bowler guns. And the Cupid firmware update. Motion scanner adds a motion scanning function to the order deck. And several new backpack attachments now available. And a memory update.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Level 10. Allows motion scanner results to be displayed for longer. How is that because I reached level 10? APS enhancements. Faster scanner, recharging. Combat still not at level 10 yet. Even that, after that amazing destruction. Total playtime, 7:45.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time. But the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the Plague Gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's
Not
what
just the
we
West.
here believe. To To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability.
What is the situation? Yeah.
We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
Yeah, I want to know more about those giant BTs. But tell me about the data.
Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next
Yeah, I
fight.
was just thinking, like, the attachments, are they going to be helpful? Sounds like it.
We patched through an Odradec update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
And then chiral contamination was pretty bad, huh?
Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're going to want to steer clear at all costs.
I'd bet. Best push on.
Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please. But if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
I hope we get to use the sniper rifle. That would be cool.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Why is it dangerous? Is it BTs or people? Okay, sub-orders. We can finally get sub-orders now. Excellent. I want to say just so... I'm guessing like this is where we're going to be going. How do you change the swip? Ah, there we are. Oh, wait, yeah, no, it's way more than what I just said. Look at all these. God, how many preppers? How many prepper areas are there? Absolutely tons. There's a flooding river. Got a mountain up here. Okay, so I'm guessing this game is mainly in Australia. That's my guess. But wow. That was just the only... Like, we went through there, through the BT area. And there's still all of this to cover. Jeez. Okay. Well, we're in the government base. And what's that? Lost cargo. Okay.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
Yes. What do I get anything extra? So it's breakable cargo. Don't drop them. And then the main order: liberate the Western Environmental Observatory from the brigands. Now I wonder if that one, if I'm going there, that could be quite an interesting one, because then maybe you can't actually get to the Lone Commander without doing this suborder. Interesting. But anyway, it has been over 90 minutes, so I'm going to stop there. And I think the next time you see me, I'll be doing the suborder, then onto the main order, because I don't want to rush through the story, because I'll be underleveled and I'll be weak, and I want to kind of explore. And I'm going to get the platinum at some point in this game, whether it's probably not through this playthrough, but it might be afterwards. Maybe I'll stream that. But I do want to do as much of it as possible, and I can see myself playing this for many dozens and dozens and dozens of hours. So, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment. And yeah, any comments, whatever, I will always reply to. So, yeah, really appreciate it. Thanks very much. And I will see you next time for some more Death Stranding 2. Bye-bye.